Hey everyone, my name is Gary. I don't really like saying this, but if you haven't started building wealth yet, the next 5 years could be a critical window of opportunity. It sounds dramatic. I used to think so too, but the more I observe how the economy is changing, the clearer one thing becomes. The rules are no longer the same. Artificial intelligence isn't just automating tasks, it's quietly reshaping how money flows and who captures value. Today, one individual equipped with AI can produce the output that once required an entire team. Research already suggests that a significant portion of entry-level white-collar jobs is at risk. And as this trend accelerates, the traditional paths to getting ahead, stable employment, investing, real estate, won't disappear, but they will become more expensive, more competitive, and harder to access. So it's important to understand what is actually happening right now, why the next few years may be the last realistic window for the average person to get ahead, and what you can start doing today. Because if you wait, you won't just fall behind. You could be locked out entirely. Some economists argue that if AI significantly reduces the economic value of human labor, ownership will become the primary source of wealth. Imagine a world where robots manufacture most goods, software replaces accountants, lawyers, and even doctors, and productivity far exceeds human capability. It sounds futuristic, but early signs are already visible. The classic formula, education, job, mortgage, stability, is becoming less reliable. AI isn't eliminating wealth, it's amplifying it. If you own assets, technology becomes leverage. If you rely solely on wages, technology becomes competition. We are moving toward a system where working harder doesn't automatically mean earning more. The biggest gains increasingly go to owners, not employees. So the real question isn't whether AI will take jobs, it's whether you can build something valuable before it does. 4 forces. Changing the rules. 1. The winner takes most effect. AI enables smaller teams to generate massive output. This widens the gap between top performers and everyone else. Wealth may concentrate even further among asset holders, while wage earners face increasing competition. 2. Growth is becoming private. Many high-growth companies now stay private longer. The explosive growth often happens before public investors ever get access. By the time shares become widely available, much of the upside is already priced in. 3. Housing is less accessible. Real estate, once a reliable wealth-building tool for the middle class, has become significantly less affordable. Entry barriers are higher than they were for previous generations. 4. The skills divide. The gap between people who actively use AI and those who ignore it will expand rapidly. If you can double or triple your productivity using AI tools, you increase your income potential and your investable surplus. If you avoid it, eventually someone who embraces it will outperform you. Since the 1980s, productivity growth has significantly outpaced wage growth. Much of the additional value has flowed to corporate profits and asset owners. If AI accelerates this trend, exchanging time for money becomes even less effective. However, at the same time, the cost of starting something new drops dramatically. A single individual using AI can now build projects that once required large teams and heavy capital. That window of opportunity may not stay open forever. This is transformation, not collapse. History shows that new technologies eliminate certain jobs but create new industries. Agriculture, automobiles, the internet, every major shift sparked fear, yet ultimately generated new forms of wealth and employment. The real question isn't whether opportunities will exist, it's who will capture them. What you can do right now. 1. Learn new skills. Upgrade yourself continuously. Learn how to use AI effectively. Even a basic understanding can compound over time. 2. Diversify your income. Micro-entrepreneurship is likely to expand. A single person with a laptop can serve a niche market and generate meaningful income. 3. Convert income into ownership. Historically, those who invested and owned assets pulled ahead. Consider diversified investments, equities, index funds, real estate, business equity, or alternative stores of value. AI should help you increase income, so you can invest more, not just work faster. 4. Control fixed expenses. High debt and high fixed costs increase vulnerability. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Reduce unnecessary expenses. 5. Practice deep focus. The ability to work without distraction is becoming rare. Focus, punctuality, and continuous learning create a powerful competitive edge, a possible future. Some argue we are shifting from an economy of scarcity to one of abundance. If AI drastically lowers production costs, standards of living could rise for everyone. Technology may increase productivity so dramatically that essential goods and services become cheaper and more accessible. But even in that world, ownership will matter more than ever. Why 5 years? Because right now there is still an early mover advantage. Once AI becomes fully integrated and standardized across industries, the advantage of being early disappears. 5 years isn't a countdown to failure. It's a head start, a period where skills can compound, income can accelerate, and being early matters more than being perfect. AI doesn't eliminate opportunity. It raises the cost of inaction.